Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to compare DriveThruRPG's printed books with the official Dungeons & Dragons books from Wizards of the Coast. So the book to the left is a printed standard quality from DriveThruRPG. The reading quality between the books are the same. The text is very nice and sharp. Our books are a little bit easier to read because we use a larger font, so if you can read the books by candlelight, but that doesn't actually have to do anything with the printing quality, of course. When it comes to the art and color quality, Wizards of the Coast's books are slightly better if I compare it to the standard edition. The colors are a little bit stronger and more crisp. So if you're planning on using the standard edition and print your books, I would recommend that you do what we do. We exaggerate the colors a little bit. Having said that, the premium edition from DriveThru will give you the same quality as the official Dungeons & Dragons books, and the difference between the two types isn't that huge. The main difference is really the glossiness of the paper. With the printing technique that the standard edition used, the paper gets a little bit of this sort of matte finish. I don't know if you can see that here. And the other ones is a little bit more glossy in comparison. This gives a little bit of more of an exclusive feeling, like a glossy magazine, but maybe not that glossy. But it can also feel a little bit plasticky. The books are binded using different methods. The official Dungeons & Dragons books are used using a perfect binding method, where the pages are stitched together, while the DriveThruRPG books are glued using case binding. In theory, this would mean that the official Dungeons & Dragons books would be of better quality, but I don't know about you, but that is not my experiences. Pages tend to fall out quite easily with the 5th edition, and I think that the quality of the older books were better. DriveThruRPG's books are doing a decent job here, and I haven't had any problems with the binding quality that they use. When it comes to the paper quality between the books, here's where you get a massive difference. Both the standard and the premium books from DriveThruRPGs are printed on thick 70-pound paper, which gives this nice feeling to the books, while I believe Wizards of the Coast are using something like a 28-pound paper. This is a huge difference. The pages from a book from DriveThruRPG are nearly 3 times thicker than the pages in a book from Wizards of the Coast, which unfortunately has this flimsy kind of cheap paper. On the other hand, you can't have it all, and I'm not judging here. I suppose it's a matter of printing cost-efficient books to keep the prices down as well. So, let's compare the two books side by side. I give the reading quality a 5-star to both DriveThruRPG books and the official Dungeons & Dragons books. When it comes to color and art, DriveThruRPG Standard Edition is doing a good job and it will receive 4 stars, while the official Dungeons & Dragons books will get full marks and 5 stars. For spines and binding, I will give DriveThruRPG 4 stars. Although the official Dungeons & Dragons books are using a better technique, they will only get a 3 stars for the spines and binding quality. Regarding the paper quality, this is where you find the largest difference. DriveThruRPG will receive a 5-star for the wonderful thick 70-pound paper, while the official Dungeons & Dragons books will only get a 2-star. For the environmental impact, I'm going to give DriveThru a 5 stars. They use FSC paper and have printing companies in both the US and the UK, which means that transport is probably going to be more sustainable. When it comes to the official Dungeons & Dragons books, they are printed in the US, which is always a good thing if you compare certain cheap offset printing alternatives. However, while the books are marked with CE markings, I couldn't find any information that they use FSC paper, which is the most sustainable paper to print on. Having said that, please note I haven't done a deep dive into researching this, so take this information with a pinch of salt. The overall score for the DriveThruRPG books are 4.6, while the official Dungeons & Dragons books will score 3.8 in average. The main difference is the paper quality between the books, but the color and art is slightly better in the official Dungeons & Dragons books because they are printed digitally. Having said that, DriveThruRPG offer the same for their premium books, but the price for that is quite expensive and might not be doable for smaller independent creators. Thank you so much for watching. This is all I got for you today. I hope that you have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!